Well, hello. I think that it might be prudent for you all to keep sending in suggestions for punishments. You know, you need to just keep them coming because I'm going to need them pretty much every time I record. Yeah, missed last week, late this week. I think that counts as 2, doesn't it? Anyway, you probably saw that Julie punished me by declaiming that I should make something out of fun fur. Now, I didn't actually have fun fur, like Lion Brand fun fur, or anything in the house. Of course not. But I did have something. I think it was gifted to me. Someone was destashing at some point, and it was very fuzzy. I'll try to show you a detail real quick. It's got some fur aspects, like eyelash to it, but it's a mix of a bunch of fibers. And I don't think it's not like horrible acrylic sort of fur stuff. It's probably rayon and other things mixed in, and there's a lot of metallic, very scratchy. Anyway, here's what I made. This is based off a pattern, and I ran out of yarn, so I didn't even do the whole thing. Based off a pattern that sort of brought me back into crocheting after it had been years and years and years, where you just, and it's crochet. Crochet. I chained like 130 and did a couple rows of double crochet, and then on the next row after that you just decrease in every stitch, and then if you have enough yarn, which I didn't, you do another row and decrease in every one of those stitches as well, and you end up with this sort of curly thing. And it's a scarf, by the way, and it's an ugly shiny metallic boa sort of thing. Anyway, I hope you like your birthday gift, Julie. Anyway, let's see. I will work on some stuff while I talk. Started a new project yesterday. Some of you might have seen this if you're on Ravelry. It's a crocheted shawl, and it's called Eva's shawl, and I will put a link up to that because I'm not even going to try to pronounce the username and embarrass myself. It's really neat, though. I mean, very simple. It's got double crochet all around, or treble crochet because it's written in UK terms, and it has some eyelet rows as well. So, and then it's the kind of shawl that when you put it on, let's see, it's too small right now, but it wraps like that. My friend Mary Ellen has made 2 or 3 of these, and they're very, very nice. This is reclaimed yarn from my clapotis that I made for the first Knitting Olympics, and tragically I found some holes in it some months ago, so I ripped it all out, and I've been looking for a pattern to here, I crochet if you can't see. I've been looking for a pattern to use it for. I thought about maybe a tee or something, you know, just because it's a yarn that's special to me. It's Socks That Rock, actually. Very nice yarn. And I have, by weight, it seems like I probably have 700 and something yards of it. And it's hot pink, as you can see. I love it. And I haven't seen this colorway since then. Anyway, just been working on this. Oh, and the reason I have a new project on the needles is that I finished my February lady sweater. And you know what? I can't even remember if I showed that all to you. Let's see. Like, at any point in its progression. But yeah, I finished it yesterday, got it blocked, and put some buttons on last night, or in the wee hours this morning. I can't even tell you what yarn this is. It's Bartlett Yarns, Fisherman's something ply. It was also gifted to me. I've kind of been trying not to buy new yarn, using a lot of my stash. It's a little bit scratchy, a little bit not what I would choose, but it's very pretty and heathered. And it did, as I was hoping, block out and kind of loosen up and soften up a little bit in the in the soak, so I'm really glad. And true to, oh look, I'm buttoning it wrong. True to form for me, I went ahead and just made sleeves to my elbow length, because unless it's a sweatshirty kind of sweater that I intend to wear sort of to make, you know, to be just comfortable and warm. So, you know, in those cases I'll make the sleeves really long and maybe even make them so that they hang like a little bit over my hand and, you know, cuddle up and be warm. I generally like to make 3/4 length or shorter sleeves. Often, even if it's written for 3/4 length, I'll go ahead and make it closer to elbow length. Because when I wear sweaters, when I wear anything, even just like a long sleeve t-shirt, I end up pushing it up and it looks dumb. And it's uncomfortable, so I like to make it. Let's see if I can show you a little better. I'll put a picture on my blog eventually when I get back to it. But I love this little, made it to about my hip bone. And it totally matches this shirt, don't you think? Anyway, I thought I'd check in. I'm not going to promise that I'll do better about my updates and whatever, but sort of enjoying myself, but just under a lot of stress and not even sitting at the computer very much lately. So anyway, I will check back with you as soon as possible, hopefully next Tuesday. Maybe I'll do a makeup. And yes, please continue to punish me. Fun fur, while daunting, isn't necessarily all that embarrassing or degrading or anything else. So feel free to be ruthless. I'm sure Julie will choose something lovely for me. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for checking in.